Hello, everybody. Dr. Anise Khalaf here, and we're live with a wonderful patient testimonial this morning. Here at Acupuncture Fit, we firmly believe patients can achieve optimal health through combining 5,000 years of ancient Chinese medicine and modern technology. Welcome, Lauren. How are you doing today?
Hi, good. Thank you.
Great. Welcome, welcome. So I want to ask you a couple of questions here. And first of all, thank you for being on and sharing kind of your story.
Of course.
Yeah, and how acupuncture has improved and changed your life, because it is life-changing medicine, is what I always say. So the first question I have, Lauren, how was your life before acupuncture?
I think you'd probably agree. When I came in here, I was kind of the definition of a hot mess. I realized that I needed to do something. I was feeling really lethargic and tired all the time. And coupled with the fact that I was having a really hard time regulating my menstrual cycle, which in turn also was impacting my hormones, and I was getting a lot of migraine headaches. I knew something needed to be done. One of the things that I've used acupuncture for successfully in the past is for tension that I carry in my neck and shoulder region. And I kind of thought that it might be best to start there to help with the headaches. And it was definitely kind of an uphill climb. We had to really work on that area. But in the process, I started getting some good supplements into my system and understanding more about how my hormones needed to respond and how I kind of needed to reset. And so over time, I think one of the biggest factors of how I was feeling that's changed for me has been the hormone imbalance. It's really, really helped a lot. I didn't realize how off kilter I was until I came in and started noticing how I could make a difference.
Oh, wow. Thanks for sharing that. That's pretty debilitating, being a mom, a busy business professional, right? A wife to a wonderful family, to a wonderful husband. And, it can be very, very challenging to be that rock for your family and then also have all these symptoms, right?
Yeah, I think one of the things that moms often face is just a significant amount of guilt. We hear about it all the time, mom guilt. And one of the things that was really bothering me was that I was constantly down for the count, or telling my kids no because I had a headache or because I didn't feel well. And I really didn't want to live like that. I have a son who's 8 years old and a daughter who's almost 2. And obviously that's a big age gap, and they're both at very active stages of life. And that's just not fair to them. And so it started to really bother me that was kind of an excuse that I was constantly using. And it wasn't just because I didn't want to do something. It was literally because I did not feel up to doing what they wanted to do.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating and almost just, like a catch-22, right?
Yes.
You got these headaches, you got the hormone imbalances. So how did you hear about us at Acupuncture Fit?
So one of the things that I really look for, I'm very blessed to be able to work from home. My kids' schools are nearby, and so I try to keep things local and nearby if I can. And so I went onto the Nextdoor app, and I didn't even actually submit an inquiry. I just kind of typed into the search bar acupuncture, and your name came up as somebody who was highly recommended in a previous thread. And so I looked it up, and it was like 2 miles away. And so I said, let me give it a try. It sounds like, he's done great things for other people in this area, and maybe he can do some great things for me too.
So you came in here in our office, and we did, I believe, some functional blood chemistry analysis, hormone tests, et cetera, et cetera. And we also implemented with you our scalp acupuncture treatment membership program. So in transitioning from before you came in, if you were speaking to somebody regarding like how this has changed your life, what would you tell that person? What was your experience like, and then how is your life now after acupuncture?
So strictly from a time perspective, because I'm sure people probably, busy professionals or busy people in general probably have a hard time wrapping their head around the commitment that it takes to give yourself some health back. I think it did feel a little daunting at first to say, like, oh, you know, you're going to be coming in probably at least once a week, and but then I started to put it in perspective, and I was able to say, you know what, like, this is an hour of time for myself once a week that I know is going to make a difference, and that the difference won't just be for myself, it'll be for others around me. And then I think I found, pretty quickly that it was a great investment in my health, and I really enjoyed the quiet time to myself. It's a time that I, put my phone away, put my computer away. And so over time, I just started to really look forward to the experience. And of course, the results are almost immediate in terms of like pain relief, and over time the hormonal imbalance has really gotten much better, and to the point where I'm now down to just coming a couple times a month. And so I would offer or suggest to anybody who is a little nervous about the financial commitment or the time commitment that it really is an investment in yourself, to feel better, and to hopefully give yourself a little bit more longevity in the long term.
Wow, Lauren, that is huge. I want to thank you so much for sharing your story. And if this really spoke to you, please share this, like this, heart this, or if you know somebody that we can help, please pass this on forward to them, because that's what we are here for in our community in Orlando, to help serve our patients' health and bring patients back to optimal wellness like we did for you, Lauren. Gosh, again, thank you so much, and we're just thrilled. You're very welcome. All right, well, my name's Dr. Anise, and thank you for watching our wonderful patient testimonial here. I hope everybody has a wonderful, happy, and healthy day.